Well, this is the story that we're getting from JNU in Delhi, which is becoming a political minefield already, because you had NSUI activists who have burnt effigies of the Prime Minister and several other BJP leaders. This is the picture that is doing rounds. India Today cannot vouch for the authenticity of this image, but the Congress-backed student group is now under scanner after they had symbolically represented the Prime Minister, BJP President Amit Shah and other BJP leaders, primarily belonging from Gujarat, as demons in this imagery. According to the activists, they intended to disparage the staunch Hindu fundamentalist ideals that are allegedly plaguing the nation. So that was the protest against the Hindu fundamentalist idols from JNU students of the NSUI wing. My colleague Brijesh is joining us on this story. Brijesh, have you been able to get a word from the Congress or the BJP on this?
Well, the BJP is extremely upset about this because, I mean, their point of view is that, their protest and, being at politically, ideologically at opposite end is one another thing, being a political rival or opponent. But going to the extent of, burning the effigy of their party president and other Gujarat leaders and portraying them as demons is very crass in sense of the way the whole thing has been done. And they're saying that, that this is one law for which the Congress will not be forgiven. And they are also saying that that this kind of things being done in JNU again proves their point, which they have been reiterating for the last time when the Kanhaiya episode came out in the fore, that the JNU has become a citadel of anti-BJP, and they're saying that this reflects the mindset of these students. And they are saying that the Congress, which is virtually being wiped out from almost all of India, giving a boost to BJP's Congress Mukt Bharat, this particular effigy burning will further isolate the Congress. Devina?
Yes, but also the worrying trend that we're seeing in our educational institutions that are increasingly becoming more and more political, Brijesh, because we had seen the controversy over Afzal Guru, and now we have another yet incident, and this time it's the NSUI students who are in the forefront.
Well, Devina, I think, universities have been fiefdom of politics. They have been citadel of politics for a long time now. Most of the senior leaders which you see, prime ministers and others.
Brijesh, be with me, because we have Anil Meena, who's the acting president of the NSUI, who's joining us this morning. So, Mr. Meena, first tell us, were you given permission, or was a permission sought by you and the student wing for this kind of effigy burning on the JNU campus? We'll try and connect with Anil Meena, but that's the big question also, Brijesh, that was the permission given to these students for this kind of a political stunt on the JNU campus? Because that's where we've seen many protests have emanated in the past. You have various political parties, student wing, who have tried to politicize the atmosphere in educational institutions like JNU.
Well, the exact contours of what led to this effigy burning and whether their permission was given by administration to, have effigy of BJP president and other Gujarat leaders of the BJP and the effigy be burnt is not yet known. But the party has taken a very strong objection and has a very strong view as far as these effigy burning is concerned. They are saying that this is new law in Indian politics and the Congress should actually reprimand NSUI, and they are saying that this is not going to deter the BJP. In fact, it will lead only to further isolation of the Congress, which is already teetering at its almost especially in Uttar Pradesh and its overall political existence. So the BJP will definitely demand, a thorough probe as to what led to this particular effigy burning of their president being portrayed as demon and the other leaders being portrayed as demon, and who gave this permission and whether it should have been carried out or not. Devina?
Okay, all right, Brijesh. So as we're seeing that this matter is going to get more political, and the BJP is obviously opposing this kind of a political stunt on educational institution, but the fact remains that the way of protesting by the Congress student wing will also needs to be condemned by the Congress party, because it can't be that time and again you have student wings indulging in this kind of politics. We have BJP's Nalin Kohli, who's joining us at this point of time. Mr. Kohli, your first response to the story that we're getting, that there were student wing activists from the NSUI who indulged in effigy burning of the Prime Minister and other BJP leaders at the JNU campus.
There are 3-4 aspects that need to be seen in this. First, I've seen the video. So it's very unlikely that the video is morphed to anything, because it's a very smooth flowing direct video. It clearly shows the person in constant action. Now, everyone is entitled to have a point of view and even have a political protest. But I take great objection to the fact that this is being done on an extremely important festival day. And why is it that these kind of elements always, I mean, the Constitution gives the equal rights to everyone in terms of religious practice. But why do they pick always religions, important religious days of the Hindu festivals, like Diwali or Dashera or Durga Puja? Must they mix it and unnecessarily try to score a point over such an important day, which is a day of, religious practice?
Absolutely.
Because these very people will not do it with any other religious
Well,
practice.
Mr. Kohli, here is also another point. Is it stooping to a new low in politics? Because you had the Congress Vice President with his comment on Khoon Ki Dalali over Indian surgical strike, and now you have the student wing of the Congress party who is pulling off this political stunt at the JNU campus.
Well, they have no respect. Clearly, they have no respect for what is in national interest. When it comes to the Khoon Ki Dalali thing, they are considering the acts of valor by our armed forces as pimping, which is unacceptable. On the other hand, what we are seeing here is a complete direct assault on religious practice also. And we have to wear it. If the Constitution gives and I'm saying it should be done on no religious day of any religion, whether it is Hinduism, Islam or anything. Why do they always do it on a day?
Absolutely, Mr. Kohli, let me take this question. Let me take this question to the NSUI acting president Anil Meena, who is joining us. Mr. Meena, पहले ये बताइए कि इस तरह की जो वारदात हुई है, आप इसके ऊपर हमें बता सकते हैं कि कौन-कौन जो था उस वक्त वहाँ पे था? क्या आपकी जानकारी में थी ये वारदात?
हमारी जानकारी में थी, हमने ये सोच समझ के किया है और इसी दिन आरएसएस की स्थापना होती है, जो इस देश में सांप्रदायिक गतिविधियां समय समय पर करता रहता है। और आरएसएस के कई ऐसे छोटे छोटे संगठन है, बजरंग दल, हिंदू सेना, जो महिलाओं की जो आधुनिक वस्त्र कपड़ा पहनती है तो उनकी टिप्पणियां करता है और बयान देता है कि महिलाओं को कब्र खोद के उसके साथ बलात्कार करना चाहिए। उन लोगों के उन बुराइयों के प्रतीक के तौर पे हमने
जेएनयू के जो जहाँ पे जेएनयू की जो अथॉरिटीज है उनको बताया था कि आप इस तरह की जो है
रिलीजियस बर्निंग के लिए कभी जेएनयू से प्रशासन की कभी वो परमिशन लेनी नहीं पड़ती, बिना परमिशन के काम होता ही।
तो बिना परमिशन के आपने सरस्वती ढाबे पे जाकर इस तरह के
एक मिनट में आपको क्लियर कर देना चाहता हूँ कि सरस्वती ढाबा नहीं था, वो साबरमती ढाबा था। और वहाँ पे समय समय पे यदि सरकार के प्रति असंतोष जाहिर करना होता तो पुतले कई मुख्यमंत्रियों के, कई प्रधानमंत्रियों के जलते रहे, समय समय पे जलते रहे। जेएनयू में एक कल्चर है और एक परंपरा है। और देश में भी जब बीजेपी की सरकार थी, तो जब कांग्रेस की सरकार थी तो
अनिल मीना जी, ये आपका प्रोटेस्ट करने का तरीका कैसा हुआ? अगर आप किसी बात से सहमत नहीं है तो क्या आप प्रधानमंत्री के पुतले इस तरह जलाएंगे? क्या यही अब देखना रह गया है हमारी देश की राजनीति में?
प्रधानमंत्री थे तो मोदी जी कहा करते थे लव लेटर लिखना बंद कीजिए, विवादास्पद बयान देते रहते थे। और आपको बता दूं, रामदेव बाबा जी भी ऐसे थे, तो मनमोहन सिंह जी को नामर्द कहा करते थे, तब इनको थोड़ा मिर्ची नहीं लगती थी।
वो तो कांग्रेस के वाइस प्रेसिडेंट ने भी बोल दिया खून की दलाली, जिसके बाद उन्होंने अपना क्लैरिफिकेशन दिया। पर पुतले जलाना कहाँ की राजनीति है अनिल मीना जी? आप जो है एक स्टूडेंट है, कैंपस के अंदर इस तरह की गंदी राजनीति कर रहे हैं।
ये गंदी राजनीति नहीं है। देखो, आप सरकार के प्रति असंतोष जाहिर करने के लिए एक जरिया है ताकि पुतले के माध्यम से सरकार के बहरे कान खोले जा सके।
No, but is this the way to protest in our democracy is a bigger question at a student campus like JNU. Is it once again a political minefield that Congress is stepping in? Congress is Sanjay Jha also with us. Mr. Jha, is the Congress party endorsing action of its student wing?
I think the larger issue is the fact that Mr. Modi ought to have displayed, greater responsibility by putting a leash on his cabinet ministers and all his foot soldiers who have tried to politicize the successful military operation in the surgical strikes. End of day, I think there have been protests against the, kind of exploitation of the army for political dividends by the BJP. Now, Mr. Modi very cleverly, that has always been his very calibrated strategy, will, mouth platitudes that we should not do chest thumping, while even his defense minister Manohar Parrikar yesterday was trying to fully credit him.
Political discourse in the country is the question, Mr. Jha, because once you have the remarks like Khoon Ki Dalali by the Congress Vice President, then you have the actions on the ground of an educational institute, which your student wing acting president is proudly boasting about. So this is the cause of worry. Is this the way that the opposition will now reflect its discontent with the government of the day?
Well, I can tell you that, and I'm saying it with a full responsibility, that Mr. Rahul Gandhi's statement on Khoon Ki Dalali being done by the BJP and by Mr. Modi's government has been vindicated by the government itself. You have the RSS openly saying that they will be using the surgical strikes as an electoral strategy in the state elections. So Mr. Gandhi stands completely justified. The truth is that the BJP is in a brazen, on almost shameless fashion, trying to exploit it. Students, forget students, I think you look at social media. There's a massive protest going on against the way this government, in a very crass and crude manner, is trying to hijack a military operation. I think it's a very repugnant level of politics. And if anybody is responsible for this, it is BJP and Mr. Narendra Modi himself.
This is the point, Mr. Jha, which I will once again ask. JNU being an educational institution, we've seen what kind of political turmoil it went through. Now the NSUI is staging this kind of political stunt at an educational institute. Is that justified?
Well, let me tell you, we are in a full-fledged democracy. And, after all, there are elections held in several universities in India. And, I think this government needs to have, the courage of its own convictions to take feedback and criticism that it comes from various quarters. I mean, I was on a program yesterday. Let me just tell you, I was on a TV channel yesterday where the BJP spokesperson was absolutely, you can imagine what a disgraceful level he reached. He called the Congress party, he called the Aam Aadmi party, he called the Samajwadi party, which differed with him, as anti-national. He said, you guys should go to Pakistan. I mean, what kind of a political standard has Mr. Modi created? I think Mr. Modi needs to look within his own party. And I think it's very, very
let me take this
critical
question to Nalin Kohli of the BJP. Mr. Kohli, are you satisfied with the Congress's response when they're saying that we are just expressing the opposition against the current government's policies? Mr. Kohli, what's the BJP's response to the Congress's charge that it is the BJP which is politicizing the issues, be it the Indian surgical strike, and we are just questioning and opposing this kind of politicization? All right, we'll try and connect with Nalin Kohli of the BJP, but this is the big news that is coming in. The pictures that you're seeing on your screen cannot be authenticated by India Today, but these are allegedly of the incident that took place at the JNU campus where you had the NSUI students burning effigies of the Prime Minister and the BJP leader on the occasion of Dussehra. When we spoke to the acting president of the NSUI, Anil Meena, he said that these were the students of the NSUI who did burn the effigies, and he has also said that there was no permission needed from the JNU authorities because they were just expressing their discontent with the government of the day. The Congress endorsing the action of its student wing while the BJP is questioning it. And remember, it's coming just after the controversy faced by the Congress Vice President Rahul Gandhi over Khoon Ki Dalali remark, where he had hit out at the government and said they're trying to politicize and create a propaganda over the Indian Army's surgical strike. So this is another way of protesting by the students, and this time from the NSUI. We're trying to get you more reactions on this story. But taking a very short break at this moment. Stay with us also on the other side. Getting